Hey everybody, my name is Philip. Earlier this year, I decided to start reading the Bible from front to end, all the way through, and I wanted to kind of capture on video a little bit of a journal on what I'm reading, what I'm learning, and I wanted to be able to share that with you all. Really, I just want to learn more about the character of God and what lessons He has for me today that I can live out in my life. So I hope that these videos are beneficial to you in some way, and I hope you enjoy them. Have you ever felt like you were doing exactly what God told you to do, only to get sidetracked by something or somebody else who seemed spiritual or godly? Hear me out. I was reading today 1 Kings 13, and 1 Kings 13 is about King Jeroboam, who is confronted by a prophet of God. The prophet of God says, hey, that altar that you got there, that's a false altar. I denounce that. That's no bueno. God says He doesn't like it, so I don't like it either. The king, he gets mad. He's like, hey, somebody sees that man, off with his head. But as he's pointing, his hand starts to wither, it becomes paralyzed, and he's unable to pull it back. Crazy. Well, the prophet of God prays for the man's hand, prays for the king's hand, prays for the king's hand, and it's restored so he could move it again. So the king, he's happy now. He's like, dude, come and have dinner with me, eat with me, drink with me. Let's be happy and merry together. But the prophet said, sorry, dude. God said I can't eat or drink while I'm in this place, and I'm to go home a different way than which I came. So the king's like, well, sorry about it. Have a safe trip. So on his way home, the prophet of God encounters another old fella. Well, this old fella, he's like, hey, come over to my house and have some dinner with me, eat with me, drink with me. But the prophet of God says, no, I cannot eat or drink while I'm in this place. God told me not to, so I'm not going to do it. But here's where it gets tricky. This old fella, he says in verse 18, 1 Kings 13, verse 18 says, I'm a prophet too, just as you are. And an angel gave me this command from the Lord. Bring him home with you so he can have something to eat and drink. But the old man was lying to him. But wouldn't you know it, the prophet of God believed this old fella. He went home, he ate with him, and on his way home, he's killed by a lion. Now, why was he killed by a lion? It wasn't because he was evil. I mean, he had just gone to the king, denounced this altar, had healed the fella's hand by praying for him. No, it was because he disobeyed the voice of God. He believed the voice of this old guy instead of the voice of God. Obedience to God's voice has to come before anything else, even other people's approval, and that can include religious people that sound spiritual. We have to make sure we're listening to God's voice and obeying Him. Ask yourself, am I listening to God's voice, or am I just following what someone else tells me because they sound convincing? It's easy to do. Stick to what God tells you, even when other people sound convincing, because partial obedience is still disobedience. Won't He do it?